Greetings, gamers. KWK here, and today we have a special guest named Kyle to help us out with the notoriously difficult game, Ninja Gaiden, for NES.
How's it going?
Kyle is a veteran player, and I personally cannot get super far in this game. I think I can get halfway at best, so I'm going to start out and see how far I can get in this game. And where I start falling off, Kyle's going to pick up, and hopefully we can see most of the game, if not all the game today.
Yeah.
So that's what we're shooting for. Let's do it, guys. Alright, start it up. Now hopefully you can enlighten me with some kind of tips and tricks while I'm going here. I'm pretty rusty.
I would just say keep moving. It's probably the number one thing here.
I just love how there's something at every angle coming at you at all times.
Yeah, and it's kind of like Castlevania with lanterns. Each level has like a different thing, but those have the power-ups in it. And those square ones give you more ammo.
It's funny you say Castlevania, I think of that too. It feels like a Konami game almost, but this
Yeah.
is made by Tecmo, right? So,
Yeah, Brygar also was made by Tecmo. It has kind of this feel in the side-scrolling stages.
I gotcha. Always when I think of Tecmo, I always think of Tecmo Bowl. That's the first thing I think of.
Oh yeah, awesome game.
So first level is probably one of the easiest, obviously.
Yeah, and you have a ton of
You got everything
there.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely
ammo.
doesn't scare anyone off.
Yeah,
Not yet.
this guy you can pretty much just stand there
Stand and stab.
and hit him, and every once in a while he'll stop, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay, so just keep hacking at him.
Yeah, he's
He's
harmless.
He looks very familiar, like a hunchback Jason Voorhees.
yeah, that's what's cool.
He's definitely had it. Oh, try to jump over him.
There
I
you
still
go.
got plenty of hits, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he just keeps on swinging.
Trust me, if you guys ain't seen this game, this is just the first level. It gets a little trickier, you'll see. Alright, so...
And then you have the storyline.
Yeah, this is one of the first games that have a storyline, right?
Yeah, and well, yeah, especially during the game with the motion, like
Oh, I got you. The
picture
cutscenes.
feel and
Cutscenes,
stuff.
yeah.
You
Feel like you're watching a movie and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat. I mean, the graphics actually look really good right there. It almost... I mean, at the other graphic looked like Super Nintendo for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, this is really just so well done in like every aspect.
Man, they didn't mess around with making this sucker.
Oh no. On top of it all, you have the perfect controls too.
Oh, definitely,
you know?
definitely. You can't beat NES controls.
It feels so good to play this game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So basically what's going on here, some lady shot me and put me in jail. I mean, this is kind of interesting, the story.
Yeah, she's like working for the CIA, but
Okay.
you're like your father went over.
Oh,
and,
I see.
Went to like a duel, and he had like this statue, and they duel, and then they took the statue, and they're like talking about it right now.
Okay, so that's a statue? Or?
Yeah.
It's one ugly statue.
Yeah, and this other guy has the same one, and basically what the villain's looking for is both of them.
Okay.
Then he'll like make some kind of
Kind of like Triforce with Ganon, trying to get all the
Yeah.
pieces put it together and then
it
get
creates like a ritual,
a greater
like,
power,
demon
some type
thing.
of greater
Yeah.
power to work for you or something.
Yeah,
I got
take over the whole.
It's funny how many games back then they always had to combine these pieces and make a greater power.
Yeah, you gotta take over the world. You know, that's always the thing.
All right, so that actually makes sense now that I see that. It looks like you got out of your jail cell.
Yeah.
I see. I always thought when I played this for the first time I was on a construction site or something. I didn't think this was a jail.
Yeah, and she actually got a hold of the statue, and she just gave it back to him, and she's telling him to go, so she has like feelings for him, I guess.
Oh, I gotcha.
But yeah, it's
That's a pretty elaborate storyline
got-
for an NES game.
yeah. She comes to play later, just like a movie.
Don't spoil my surprise now.
Yes.
Because I've never beaten this game, nor have I seen it beaten, so
Cool.
that's what I'm excited to do today, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I love that wall jump. You
Oh, yeah.
you gotta master that if you're gonna get anywhere in this game.
Yeah, in the second game, they just made it where you could climb
Yeah.
up the wall.
Okay, that's cool.
Um,
Let's see.
I don't know though. I kind of like this because it's harder.
It's got kind of like that NES Batman feel when you're trying to jump off the
Definitely,
wall.
that's another game that
Yeah.
really is like this. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. If you haven't played it, it's
Okay.
awesome.
I haven't played that one. That sounds pretty...
Super cool.
Really?
Yeah,
Same
it's-
kind of mechanics and stuff?
Yeah, it's got the same like the life bar.
Oh.
Like is kind of similar.
This
you know.
boxer means business.
Yeah, like the Mike Tyson type guys.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to get caught in their jabs because you can get caught.
You know,
like
I kind of don't like that spin thing because when I'm double hitting, I want to just swipe. I don't want to do the spin by accident.
If you press down and swipe, you'll actually swipe instead of using the power up. Try it.
Oh, okay. So if I hit down and swipe?
Yeah, at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you gotta do that.
So, and it's mastering that because with the bosses, if you hit them with that, it's like 2 hits and they're dead.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta get that down cold then.
So some people have like the runs online where they just take the bosses out in like 2 seconds.
I see, and that's the trick that they're using?
It's hilarious, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This feels like a game you gotta keep a certain flow at all times.
Yeah, kind of like Donkey Kong Country.
Ooh, man. Uh-oh. There we go.
Those fast-paced side-scrollers. I guess Mario in some respects, if you get really good,
Yeah, you can cruise through and just keep
Yeah.
hitting. Uh-oh, now it's gonna start getting really interesting. I remember this part.
Yeah, those guys are kind of tough. Sometimes they can get you.
I love this power-up. This power-up is the best.
It's my favorite, actually.
Yeah, this is my favorite, hands down.
And you can actually, if you duck and jump under and over the star, you can keep it just keeps going forever. It's
Really? It's infinite?
Yeah.
Or at least until the screen wipes it out, I'm sure.
Yeah. Now this right here, just walk onto the ladder. Just walk. Act like you're just walking. Just
Really?
Hold right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the big thing about that. A lot of people try to jump.
Yeah, I jump at it
dive.
usually, and then you fall down there.
Yeah, you can just walk on it.
Oh, you just walk over it.
It's kind of like that Ninja Turtles.
Yep, just walk over
that
it.
little spot.
Yup.
Yeah.
Wow. Good point.
Yeah. This will give you like an invincibility, that right there.
Oh. Yep, and I went backwards the wrong way.
Yeah, but
let me see here.
So in this level, it's like dragonflies or something is the thing that you have to hit instead of the lanterns.
Yeah, it's funny because it all felt good when I was going in one direction, but as soon as I slowed down and went backwards, then I died. So it's almost going with their theory. You just got to keep moving in this game.
Yeah, and also
because when you stop moving,
yeah, and the guys will keep coming. They'll keep just respawning, and that's what I think. That's the programmer's way of saying if you stand still, we're just gonna keep sending this.
I gotcha. I mean, it gives you more time to make a mistake, basically, if you slow down.
Exactly.
Like right there, guys are coming every friggin' direction here.
Yeah, and when I watch a lot of side scroller like runs online and stuff like that, they're usually not
always
much of a delay.
cooking.
Yeah,
they're not messing around.
and that's kind of I think what the idea is.
Ooh, is that way? Oh, okay. I like this power up too. That's the one that throws it up high.
Yeah,
that comes in handy to take him
especially
out.
with these guys.
Yeah, you need it for those guys.
Yeah,
man.
you're doing good.
Yeah, this is just level 2.
Yeah.
So from level 1 to level 2, it's already starting to really pick up the pace here.
This game's so fun though, yeah.
All right, now we got this guy. I've gotten him before, and I pretty much just hacked at him and jumped at the wall.
You can climb up and then kind of jump over him, and then just kind of hack at him as fast as you can.
Oops.
He's going to put his thing down every once in a while, his sickle, his scythe.
And keep hacking at him fast. Oops.
You can actually
get stuck in that wall.
Destroy his scythe, but...
Really?
Yeah. You have to I think you have to have the slash thing, or you have to
this guy's just something else.
There we go.
Oh, I see when you get behind him. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
See, I wanted to do something fancy, jump over him, but that was taking more life away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So this game actually isn't that bad, you're saying, as long as you know the right way to approach everything.
Right.
Because a lot of people just pick this up and they don't want nothing to do with it from what I see and read online.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just so difficult, and a lot of people are afraid of challenge nowadays.
It's kind of disappointing, because when I saw this as a kid, I was like amazed.
Oh, yeah, when I played this as a kid, I was hell-bent. I wanted to see extra levels, and...
This was the game that I was like, this is my game right here.
This is awesome. Oh, there you go.
This is when he meets the guy who has the other statue.
Okay.
So he tells him this and that, and then he gets killed by the ninja that you were talking about who jumps left and right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to get back the statue, and then the other villain comes into play from there, and CIA, and
Interesting.
They should make a movie that would be pretty cool.
This would be a good movie. I'd watch it.
It would be hard for it not to be cheesy, because
that's true.
But if you could pull it off, it'd probably be like an anime.
If you can make a movie of Doom, you can make a movie of this.
Yeah, just make like a anime. Just cartoon would be the best.
Oh, definitely. No, this would be pretty cool.
Like a series. You could do the whole
definitely.
story.
All 3 of them, see how they all link together.
That would be cool. That's money right there.
Yeah, it is. All right. We said it first. All right. So this is... They keep talking about this statue.
Yeah, and in the very end, the one ninja you were talking about comes in and steals the statue, and then you're like, all right, and I got to chase him down.
Okay.
So you could see he was sent by Jack Wheel, the main guy, like the Skeletor of the story.
Oh, that's cool.
The Shredder. You know?
You always got to have that type of villain.
Oh, yeah.
That's what keeps the story going.
He's tough, too, yeah.
But they throw so many people in here, like Shinobi, like,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's like any kind of ninja name you knew of this time period. It's being used in here. They did a good job, so it's very influential.
And like the Ken and Ryu thing.
Yeah, no,
It's
exactly.
funny.
Street
Dad's
Fighter.
the Ken.
How many more references do we need from Street Fighter? People are going to get this mixed up all day.
Yeah, it's weird that it just happened to be that way. You know?
It makes you wonder if they actually meant to do that or...
Because this one came so like much before.
Yeah.
You know?
No, they're all in that time era, so it's hard to pick.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're both different colors. That's the difference,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
So that's what the villain wants right there.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And this is pretty cool, too, because it's like you earn at least to see a cutscene for each level. It's not just like slap it in, and it's like, oh, just see next one.
And that's the guy.
That's the guy that...
Yeah, even though he's green here and he's orange when you fight him.
Yeah.
But
And he called me friend when he left, so it's kind of
yeah.
it's kind of misleading. I don't think that's very friendly to take my statue. Oh man, now this one I remember. This one's pretty intense.
It's when
if I
those
remember.
cheetahs come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's my friend the bird.
Yeah. Birds. Everyone.
Bird is
hates
the trick,
birds.
man.
Yeah. They're actually kind of fun once you figure out. What I like to do is let them fly past me while I'm still facing right.
Yeah.
And then slice my sword as they go underneath me.
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's pretty cool though.
Okay.
That way it doesn't break your momentum and you can just keep going.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, definitely not in that situation, but more like on there.
Yeah, I don't want to.
And the big thing is just deal with the enemies when you can because they accumulate. And
Yeah, they'll keep on spawning back. And...
yeah, that's the other thing that a lot
Oh
of people.
boy, now we're hitting snow level. When I hit snow levels, that's just my weakness, and no matter what game I'm playing.
Yeah, it's not slippery at least.
Yeah, it's not slippery. I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
a mental thing for me. When I'm on snow levels, I always have a hard time with games.
Yeah, you always gotta have the snow level.
If ain't slipping in Mario, it's slipping in Mario Kart. This bird. Come on, man.
Mario snow levels are probably the hardest in the game.
Oh, they're tough.
Because they're.
I like how this
tougher
guy's thing that he's
terrain.
throwing is glitching out in the screen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird glitches in this game.
Hey, the glitches go both ways. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it's classic NES.
What's with these suicidal guys in like a football helmet running at me?
I guess that's their Tech Mobile.
Yeah, that's
nod.
their reference at it.
That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome,
That is
actually.
pretty cool if you think about it. I don't know which team that's supposed to represent, all in green like that.
Yeah, the Army team.
Yep.
Right?
There we go. Man. Alright. Yeah, these guys, you gotta like time the shot.
Yeah.
It's tricky for me. There we go. There we go.
A lot of power-ups.
Oh yeah, that's right. How high can you have it? 99 on the power-ups, or?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yikes.
Now with this guy, nice. There we go.
Oof, I'll take it.
Just unload on
Oh
him.
man, but my
shoot.
my health ain't too hot getting there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's one hit and I'm done there. That's kind of a cheap. I think when you get to the boss, they should start you right there again when you got there. Man.
This level.
This is rough.
Yeah, they actually start you at the very beginning, no matter what.
Really?
Yeah. The cool thing about this particular game, though, you have infinite
continues.
basically. So
Well,
it's
games like this and Ghosts and Goblins should have infinite continues. That's the least they could do, in my opinion.
yeah, it's like up to you, you know.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
wanna
when
keep
you want to
going,
quit is when it's going to quit.
which I think is cool.
Yeah. It's going to really test the gamers out there which ones are going to stick through or not.
Yeah. Wizards and Warriors is like that. So
No, that's another good classic.
That's
I
another
don't
one
think
I
I ever
recommend.
beat Wizards and Warriors. I got to put that on my bucket list one of these days.
you could die 100 times, and
it's fine.
yeah, which is cool because you can just keep getting better at it.
Yeah, no, practice makes perfect, that's for sure, in these
It's-
setups.
Yeah, make your own challenges, really. See if you can beat it without dying.
Now, those vases I always confuse. Which one is actually points? I
They're-
need
they're-
some health.
They're just points. Health is like a little vial.
Okay. I always keep on thinking of vases health because so many other games you play.
Yeah, like those vials in Doom.
Alright.
Wait.
We got not much
Next.
more health. I made a lot of mistakes in that one, but I'll try it out here. Okay, so hack away.
Yeah,
Oh, man. You like throw stuff and...
if you duck and slice the things as they come at you.
Well, that's about where I say I had my fill. Good luck to you, Kyle.
All right.
Let's see what the veterans got to show me, because I'm interested in seeing how this is going to pan out.
Cool. Let's see if I can pull it off here.
Nice.
Like that. That's a cool way to...
He's doing it the fancy way, show off.
Yeah. It's a lot easier that way for me, actually.
Now with those power-ups, they use different amounts, don't they, when you're throwing them? Like sometimes they use 5, sometimes they use 3. Like whatever you're collecting to use them.
I think,
That's what
yeah,
I was trying
I
to
think
pay
so.
attention to.
Yeah, I think that hack and slash one uses like 5, which is a lot.
My favorite power-up is the one with the fire shield. Just run around.
Yeah,
fire
right.
shield around. You give me that more often.
Got a game genie code with that.
Yeah. That was another robbery. Game genie codes were pretty much useless in this game.
Yeah, that's one of those things you can still never see the ending.
Yeah, you know that's a good game that they designed specifically. You got to earn that ending.
Yeah.
All right. At least he glitched out. I don't understand why those birds are just sitting there waiting to get hacked. Are those birds? They're like power-up birds.
Oh yeah, they're like each level has that different thing that. Ooh, nailed them.
Nice.
Those are power-ups for that.
So the main trick with this guy is...
So, theory here. You hit that,
Okay.
it's coming at you. Do the timing just right. You'll hit both of them like
I
that.
see. So it's got to like fly at you at a certain time. Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I was trying to swipe at it early and I was getting hit, so I had to back off a little bit and
Right.
swing at the right time. Man,
Yeah.
you just made that look super easy. I like died
It's
twice
still
doing
kind of
that.
tough. I still got hit a few times. But
Yeah. Well, we're not doing a no death run or anything. This is just
That's good.
we're shooting for the end today. Hopefully we can see it.
Yeah.
Who's Dr. Smith?
That's the one guy who had the statue.
Oh,
And he tells you all about like what it is and everything like that.
okay.
Then he like dies.
Oh, that's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
Pretty serious stuff for a Nintendo game.
Yeah, and your father was killed too, or so you think.
Boy, this guy's got a whole lot of nothing going for him other than killing people. I mean, that's a great storyline. What are we teaching kids? And we were playing this as kids. We're like, this is gold.
Yeah. Yeah, so then the CIA comes along and they know about the whole the
I got
shenanigans.
you. The whole spiel of it all. And
Then they send him to the Amazon,
so,
and then that's when you go into the jungle level.
why do they send you to the Amazon?
Because that's where the temple is. That so basically, I think my theory is that the CIA and the villain guy are like in cahoots,
I got
and
you.
they're trying to get Ryu to get the statues to where they need to be.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's like some temple, like deep in the jungle or whatever.
Yeah, that looks like the CIA to me, or the Blues
Yeah.
Brothers.
Untouchable.
Yeah, there you go. How many times have you seen that scene in something?
Like a million.
All right, level 4.
See, then it like goes with more story, and
I see.
he's the CIA guy. And he's
So he's the one that's trying to, play to be your friend or something?
yeah,
Or-
you know the classic.
I see. We are special. Well, they blatantly say CIA. They don't, make it up and say SCAT or something. Cybernetics team or whatever.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, and now we're in the Amazon.
Okay. See, I would never guess this was the Amazon. I just would have said jungle. I need to read the in-between cutscenes more often.
Oh.
That's a quick trap for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the funny part. In this game, usually you die more from falls than you do with your life bar, I've noticed.
Mhm.
Instead of birds, it's now spiders you stab.
Yep.
That guy must use the same gun as Mega Man and can only do 3 shots at a time.
It's a good thing. See, that cheetah
Okay.
went back actually when he hit the end of the platform.
Watch out for Tecmo Bowl.
So sometimes they jump off the cliff, sometimes they don't.
Okay.
It's just another thing to memorize.
And even though they get really good at these levels, it still seems like there's some unpredictable variables. Like sometimes it'll just spawn a certain way, or it's not like in Mario, like the mushroom will always be there or something, you know?
Right.
It's got some variety to it that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that just leads straight into.
Right.
So now we're looking at the castle you're going to?
Yeah,
or?
this is what I kind of call, I wouldn't say halfway, but this is basically like your halfway point.
I got you. Intermission, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy the intermission movie right now while we get there.
That's epic.
Yeah, that is
Awesomeness.
that is a cool scene right there.
Ninjas, castles, can't go wrong.
Yeah, anything with castles is always cool.
For sure.
So now you're on a railroad to the castle?
Yeah, now like the underground passage,
I gotcha.
I take it, yeah. What they're trying to say here. This bat always comes here, gotta watch out for him.
Gotcha. And then you got some really weird looking characters bouncing all over the place. That's a ninja, I can tell that one.
Yeah, they've added some guys, little pumpkin head guys here.
Yeah, what's with that guy from Ichabod Crane or whatever his name
Yeah,
is?
like
the horseman guy. What's that
Yeah.
guy's name again? I can never remember.
the headless horseman.
Yeah, headless horseman.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Pumpkinhead,
Yeah, not really too much pumpkin.
but he does look like headless.
Ooh.
I would just keep moving with these birds.
Yeah, because if you just keep fighting them, you're just going to keep getting hit.
Mhm.
I see. Whew.
And now this is like a continue point, so
I see.
do you want to try this?
I'll give it a whirl.
Cool.
Watch me die quick as long as there's a checkpoint here. Alright. Yeah, it gives it to me when there's like 3 health bars.
Yeah,
I see his game.
I didn't even think about that. Sorry.
Thanks a lot. And there goes one of them. Now, are there pretty much all the villains take, except for the bosses, they'll take more hits, right? It's
Yeah,
like when these guys hit me, it's 1 bar.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the...
Some guys take different amounts than others.
Yeah, it's so hard to almost remember which guys take more hits or... Yep, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, it's almost not too bad. Even if you die, you'll start like right here.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
Oof. These are some leaps of faith here with
Nice.
these jumps, it feels like.
You did perfectly. Those guys can be messy too. Like,
Looks like a mime on drugs.
yeah, I know, right? He's all
I
whacked
don't know
out.
what the heck that
Those guys
is.
hit you sometimes and get you stuck in like a pattern.
Nice.
Sucks.
There we go.
There we go, man.
There we go. Come on, there we go. You, and then you. Now...
Now you can climb up that way, or you can like,
Oh, I see.
jostle your way.
It's kind
up
of
the
weird because it
wall.
looked like one was in front of the other. Kind of hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like glitching out, so I just gotta
Nice.
run through
Did
it
that
and
well.
make it happen.
Perfect, man.
There we go. Oh,
that guy's in a
perfect right
tough
into
spot,
him.
though. Yeah.
Ah,
Commando.
it's all about timing. Well, I
trying.
got you a little farther. There you go. Try that out.
Cool.
There's something else. Just be sure to not hand me the controller on the end boss. I don't think anybody wants to watch me fail that much tonight.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's really hard. He's one of the toughest end bosses I've ever seen in a video game, like bar none. Yeah,
I'll be excited to see that.
because there's 3 of them, and if you die once, it takes you all the way back
Oh.
to the beginning of stage 6.
Way to reward somebody for getting far. Hey, do it all over again.
And also, like, you don't get time to like practice.
Oh, yeah, that's
That was my
true.
thing as a kid. Like, he would just wipe me out and be like, well,
You don't even know what to do yet.
yeah. And by the time you get back to him, it's like, Jesus.
It's like learning all over again.
Yeah, that's what was pretty cruel about this game,
Mhm.
actually, that I would say. But it also made the ending like like lore, like
Oh, definitely.
stuff of legends, like and you were saying like with the Game Genie, like
Mhm.
you still couldn't beat it with even if you had Game Genie. So
Oh,
it's
heck
like,
no.
man, like who's seen the end of this?
That was my go-to for a lot of games back in the days. I wanted to see the end and stuff. It's one of the way I beat Friday the 13th as a
Yeah,
kid.
that was-
Get that Game Genie out.
Yeah, 'cause
Infinite Kids.
I mean, let's just face it, those games were hard. And
Oh, really hard for the time.
that was one thing that I always thought. I was like, these are for kids, like.
Boy, kids got some pretty good perseverance that beat those games legit.
Yeah, I was like, adults couldn't beat this, so... Because, a lot of people, games are for kids,
Oh, yeah.
parents, but I don't really believe that.
No, not at all.
No. Especially not in Japan, like, everybody
heck no.
games. I mean, it's huge.
It's almost something wrong with you if you don't game.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
what are
healthy.
these? Rabid mutant
It's really
rabbits, or
Yeah, now the best thing to do is stay underneath. They'll still hit you once in a blue moon, but stay underneath the left pillar.
okay.
This isn't a good example because I already got hit twice, but I'm just gonna see if I can stick it out here.
Okay.
You just stay here,
Yeah.
and for the most part, if you don't move to the left or to the right too much, you
Alright.
should eventually take them down. Now, sometimes they don't register hits because you can only one of them registers hits.
Really?
The other one's still getting hit,
Okay.
but it doesn't show it on the life bar.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that's where they're robbing you on that.
it's
That's
just
messed up.
I think it's just kind of like a glitch.
Wow, and they throw you all the way back here.
I guess so. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, you have to give that a whirl again.
Yeah. I only had a few bars, so maybe next time. Be easier. Yeah, those guys aren't bad, really. You stick under that pillar, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's funny that I remember I looked over the manual really quick and they're like, oh, here's health, there's this. I don't remember seeing like free lives or health in this game anywhere. Because they even have an icon in the manual that says free life icon. I never saw any free life
That's
in
a good
here that you
question.
picked up. Like, where the heck would you... Have you seen one in this game?
That's a good question. I can't tell you I have.
Okay.
There
Good.
probably is one
It's
like.
not just me. They probably got one in an obscure spot somewhere. in the
Yeah,
game. Probably a spot you're running away from at all times that you never want to stick around to find out.
probably.
There's Jason again, but now he's got an axe.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere in this game.
That's how popular he was. you
Yeah,
know?
he was.
He
Too
still
bad
is,
there's
of course.
no homage to Freddy in this game.
Try to find one, but yeah. Let's see what this is. Star, I'll take it.
Power-ups, yeah, definitely.
The thing is, if with this you can keep going forever.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. As long as it keeps wiping. Well,
Yeah,
it
and
could
then
glitch itself out,
Eventually, yeah. But that's what's really cool about this. Power up. All right, now we're
though. No messing around this time.
good to go. We're like full health.
But you said only one registers a hits, though.
Yeah. So it'll look like you're not doing anything, but you can hear
Yeah.
a little sound too. See, I'm hitting them, but it's only showing 2.
I see.
It's a lot more. This game's kind of a crapshoot too. Like, sometimes the bosses can be hard. Sometimes they're super easy. I don't know.
Well, I never knew about that spot of hanging out by the pillar. See, I'd be running rampant back and forth
Yeah.
and getting hit a lot, and I'd probably be done by now.
Just stay here,
They really play within this. It's like some points it's like, oh, you better run through it all, and some points it's like, no, you better stay right here.
Yeah, yeah.
So they really mess with you while you
That
progress
is
through
true,
this
though.
game.
Yeah.
So, no, excellent job that time. Awesome.
Yeah, we got him.
See, it's funny, you got the confidence with all that health, you're like, yeah, no problem now. The other time it's like, oh, one more hit.
There is a confidence factor,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
So who's this broad?
So that's, oh yeah, sorry.
That's
That's
fine.
That's the villain. I think it's actually a guy. It's funny because I always thought it was a
I
chick,
thought it was
too.
a chick by their face.
I always thought it was a chick, too. Like,
Really?
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's some weird, who knows what, like a god or, some weird spirit or something.
Mm-hmm.
Something like supernatural, so,
Something above us.
yeah.
These...
Those guys, the hunchbacks, that's another thing that Castlevania 1's got the hunchbacks. There's like a form of hunchbacks, and he's going, oh, that was bad timing.
I mean, with all the difficulty and stuff, it just blows my mind when you keep saying Tecmo for the game. I think like Capcom or Konami would have made this.
Yeah,
It just doesn't feel like a Tecmo game to me.
Oh, it's just one of those weird, like, anomalies, Like, maybe, I always thought, like, maybe a producer left the company and...
Oh, and then went to the other after he was done with the series or
and
something?
he had, like, a certain look about the
Yeah.
stuff that is his work,
That does make sense.
Who knows, It could also just be like, oh, these guys are making money over here, let's do something that's similar,
Another thing that I like to point out when I was looking at this game, it's like, how many more restrictions do they want to give you? They give you, like, a time limit. They give you, like, only so many
Ooh.
power-ups to throw. They give you all this stuff in there just to make it as hard as possible. It's like, at least give me unlimited time in this game.
Yeah.
But I guess they figure it ain't going to hurt you since you got to do everything fast usually.
Time's not bad. It kind of reminds me of, like, Double Dragon 1, where there's there's time, but it's not like relevant really.
Mm-hmm.
Just so slow, it ticks down like.
I will say that the music is reminiscent of Rygar, and you said that was made by Tecmo too.
Yo.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Rygar when you say that. I was thinking about it, listening to it.
Yeah,
It's got that feel to it.
so it's probably the same programmer.
Yeah. No, it's got awesome music though.
Yeah.
Even Rygar's got cool
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Now is it gonna start you? Oh, right back there, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're gabbing too much. Gotta let Kyle hone in his skill here for a minute.
Yeah. It's a trait.
What the hell was that thing?
Those are the hunchback guys.
Oh, I see.
Just kill them when they come, cause man,
They seem like trouble.
yeah, they are.
Nice.
This guy though,
Oof.
he's a punk. Something comes here.
So that, our favorite weapon.
Yeah. Bat's right here. That's something that trips people up right there.
Gotcha.
Always watch for that bat. There's health up here, I'm pretty certain. There it is. Oh, it's like a potion bottle.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it almost looked like that that point
You're
bottle.
right, though.
I was like, man, is this health or
it's like
points?
similar, because look
See,
right
that-
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the thinner bottle's health. Go figure, and the big fat bottle's just points.
Yeah. Guess you want to do a point run. I just always try to jump over this guy.
Yeah, I don't blame you after
Jeez.
seeing that. Wow.
Now there's like the outside of a big tree or something.
Okay. So you're, oh, this is the outside of a tree.
Yeah, it's the biggest redwood ever right here.
You ain't kidding. Can even house candles and all these guys.
Yeah, no, right. This level's cool though.
I do like that when you get hit and he can attach to a wall to recover, he does. It's not like he just falls down.
Yeah, it's
At least they give you
it's
that.
very well done, you know. I think this game's fair. I see a lot of people saying, oh,
It's fair but cruel at the same time.
yeah. It's pretty unforgiving.
That's the proper term,
Yeah.
unforgiving. Oh, nice.
This level's pretty tough. This one always sticks out in my mind as one that I would have a lot of trouble if I was doing like a no-death run.
Mm-hmm.
So this level would be tough. Guy's like chasing me.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, see
Oh,
that guy got
classic
me.
bat.
Forgot about that one.
Oh, man.
So he comes
At
out
least he
from
come
the
right
left.
back there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
these guys will follow you. They're dangerous. Oh yeah. See, look at that.
Man, those guys are just brutal.
They put stuff in certain places where it's like just perfect. You
Boom. They got that like down to a science how to trap you in there.
know? It's great. It's good programming.
Wow.
All right, let's try this again.
That's too good of programming now. Now where they start you off from that point? Okay.
Now, since I got
And
lost all my
continue,
lives.
then you come from here. That's got to really upset people that are trying to get a high score.
Yeah, I mean,
Because your score gets reset each time you
That's the
continue,
thing,
right?
yeah.
So if you're going for high score, good luck.
that's where those extra lives will come in handy.
Got to
if you
start
can
looking
find
up those records of highest score beating this game.
Oh, man.
Put this one in Ghosts and Goblins, I want to see. Oof, thank goodness don't knock you off while you're climbing.
them. Yeah, that's nice. Well, this helps to have these. No dice there. All right, let's
Cool.
let this little bat guy go. Okay. There's an interesting part coming up here. Tough. jumping. This part right here,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
Oh, you gotta jump down?
So it's like fall down,
Okay.
then fall down there.
Ooh.
This guy's gonna get me.
Ooh, you can't get in the air, though.
There we go. Oh,
Oh, wow.
bad.
That's tricky.
yeah. That was really bad, though. Really need it, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll take it.
There we go.
Nice.
That's what's tough. That's the toughest part in the level. Then you're done. Now this is another
A whole nother section?
Yeah, so
okay.
if you die,
Then you would start off here?
yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit more fair. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think this game's too unfair at all.
Until you get to, what, the last level?
I think really until the boss where you die, like, they just start you right over all the way back.
I gotcha.
It's just... These jetpack guys are...
Yeah, I want to know. I want to meet a ninja that throws stars while he's on a jetpack.
Yeah, it's all 80s style, right?
Everything back then had a jetpack.
Right. It's awesome.
Thank you, Back to the Future, for your inspiration.
Yes.
Wow.
This level's awesome. This is probably my favorite level. The music's great.
No, music is awesome on every level, but this
Yeah.
one's pretty cool.
There's a leopard here, or cheetah,
Oop.
whatever.
What do you want to call that? Trouble, I call it.
Trouble, there we go. And there's some more trouble.
Dodge that one.
This part, I would just recommend running. See if it works for me.
Okay. Running and stop because of the bat, so that's where they get people. They're like, oh, run, 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 and then, nope, now you gotta stop.
Right.
So, I don't think too many first-timers could just pick up and mow down this game. There's a lot of things I'm noticing you gotta start memorizing the patterns.
Yeah, for real. Joke. We're almost at the end here of this
Cool.
level. And this is like the guy who supposedly Ryu thinks killed his father.
Okay,
But-
this guy.
Yeah, it's weird though, because at the beginning he was like a ninja.
Okay.
And now he's like this barbarian.
Weird.
I'm like, all right.
That's a little
you know.
inconsistent, but maybe he drank a potion or something.
Yeah, right. He powered up,
Oh.
altered beast style.
Well, at least you're as bold as your father. Ooh, but he said he's a better swordsman. He's really sticking it to
Talking
you.
some
He's
smack,
sticking it to you.
right?
All right, time to teach him a lesson.
Now this guy, you're not gonna be able to avoid anything he throws at you.
Okay.
So just go after him. Try not to hit him
Okay.
personally, because he'll take a ton of damage off.
I gotcha.
And just keep firing at him. So, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hurt.
I noticed they recharge
What?
your health.
Keep going.
Cool.
Yeah.
This guy can
There we
command lightning. You think you could?
Yeah. They actually had an action figure of him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what else they had, but I do remember seeing him.
Oh, that's cool.
Bloody mouth or whatever.
So now that you took him out, then
Now we're at 6-1.
the infamous 6-1.
Yes.
All right, that's when the heat is on. So
Yes.
can't wait to see this in action.
Yes. I love this level. It's super cool because platformers, when you learn, it makes it so rewarding.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So he's
Calling
saying,
him a liar.
He's saying his dad's not dead.
Oh,
If
I
you go
see.
further, you'll see him. Oh.
Now he's angry. Angry eyes time. But you better be ready.
Here we go. Yes.
This is where the punishment begins.
Yeah, 6-2 is what a lot of people talk about. I'll show you some cool strategies though.
Okay.
Never get there. Just gotta take your time here. I always tend to rush this part. I don't know why. But I think that's what a lot of people do and why they get.
Nice.
It's not good.
Oof. What are these, like hamster cannons? I don't even understand. It looked like some kind of hamster with a gun coming out of its mouth as the cannon.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a snake.
Yeah, it's something weird. The technology's all over the place. You got ninjas with jetpacks.
Yeah, right?
You got cannons.
They're like Mayan.
Yep. Yeah, I'll give them the military people. That's just probably some jihad they hired or something. But I'm not giving them these hamster cannons and flying ninjas.
These guys just kind of, oh no.
I actually run out of health, so you know this is tough.
Yeah, the cool thing about this, once you can get past it, you don't have to go back until...
All of them.
If you die at the boss.
Well, good thing we got our reset on that one.
This is the part, for some reason, was tripping me up. Play it safe this time, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Now we're doing great. It's almost like you get stuck in these little ruts. In this.
Well, you got to break your own pattern, too.
Yeah, and if you do something wrong, certain guys just keep respawning. And
yeah, no, I'm noticing that heavily.
That was weird. Look at that.
Look at that. That's some good,
That's awesome.
Looks like he's just raining.
Jeez. Crazy. Alright, so there we go.
Nice.
Now this is 6-2. Everyone's favorite level.
Oh, definitely.
It's great, though.
It's got that good anxiety music.
Yeah. It's the same music as the snow level.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I stopped because the anxiety got too much for me.
Alright, so right here is where it kind of starts.
Okay.
There's these jetpacks that come,
and
they're bastards.
Wow.
What I can recommend is just take them out one by one.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Okay.
And don't let them swarm on you, because they will.
Wow. They just keep coming.
Yeah. Take them out. And there we go. Now.
Whew.
Now you're on to the next part.
Like cutting it close there.
Yeah.
At least you should continue right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy. Generally, he's not too bad. Keep moving. These guys just go all the way up to him, just try to hit him. They're bad. And the statues, if you just keep running,
Okay.
be able to do it like that. Thing is, a lot of people jump, and they put that pole there, so when you try to jump over the guy, you get caught up, and then it creates a whole world of trouble.
That's what's jacking you there.
Yeah. These guys pop them, or, you know.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep your cool, because when you're getting hit by something, you just want to get it back because you're so angry it's hitting you.
Yeah.
And you should really just get away from it so then you don't keep
Right.
on taking more hits. So it's almost reverse what you had initially want to do.
Yeah, like, take care of the threat, and once it's gone, it can't. Now, this is the part. Now, this bird's going to come up on the right side here. If you sit down like that,
Okay, cool.
it'll come on that side. Let's try it again. Sit down like this.
Oh, time it just perfect for both of them at once. That's cool.
And then
Nice.
this part, you can glitch him out,
Okay.
and then this bird's going to come right when you hit the very edge of this.
Okay.
So duck, let the bird go, and then just run. Football guy's gonna come, duck it, bam.
Wow. That
You're on
just
the
looked
next.
like magic right there. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's some good timing. That's mastery right there.
my recommendation. For this, take care of this guy in the bottom first, and then take care of the bird.
Okay.
So there's that little hunchback guy, and you just don't want those guys to get.
Man, these guys don't slow down.
Yeah, there's some nice potion there for you.
See, I never got to see potion because I never got far enough.
Right.
All right, take advantage of that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Now we're on to the next stage.
All right.
All right. So now, even
this
if we
stage.
die and continue, we can start over here.
Okay, we'll start here when you die and continue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's awesome. actually, there's this... Oh, they took it away. That's crazy. I didn't know that. All the power-up torches, like...
Are gone.
Yeah. Because at the bottom, there's a jump and slash.
Yeah.
It's really nice to have. You don't need it, but it's nice. For this part coming up. This part's pretty tough. First, this guy's going to come up like that.
Nice.
They're crazy. This is why you want to have the jump and slash. This little Silver Surfer looking guy.
Okay.
I would just say try to get past him as fast as you can.
Is that like God of War there? Tell that guy to back off.
Right. Now this, just keep running. 'Cause this is like one of the hardest parts. You're going to get to this platform, this bird. Just keep running. That's the best way to do it.
Wow.
Yeah. Otherwise, oh man, it's bad. It'll trip you up every time. This guy, just nail him. There's a little...
I see a timer slows it down.
Yeah, which...
It didn't really help
hurting
much.
myself. Yeah. Alright. I'll use this to go here.
Nice.
There's a bird that'll come, like, right here. So get ready for him. He's a punk.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good time.
And
this is the last run. This is it before the boss.
Nice.
The boss gives you full life, too.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
At least they give you that.
Here's health.
Okay. Yeah. Just a little bit, though. Apparently it's not full health when you do that stuff. It's just...
Right.
They give you a chunk.
You have this. So kill him. Let these guys fall.
Okay.
Get the timer.
Gotcha.
Because more guys come here.
Okay.
And if you go fast enough.
Gotcha.
Oh, that
man,
was it.
right at the door.
I probably should have taken my time a little more, but...
Oh, you don't have the power up now.
Yep. It's okay, though.
Oh, okay. That's that nice.
Take your time here.
So right here.
Okay, now is the boss time.
Okay. And this is the infamous boss time.
So this guy, just keep hitting him in the nose there.
Okay.
When he comes, that's your father. Now he's in a samurai suit. He was a ninja, and now he's samurai.
Wow.
I don't
They
know.
need to make up their minds.
I know.
Which side are they
so
on?
funny.
Which side are they on? And the funny part is, I would have been hacking at the guy. I would never have thought to be hacking at that centerpiece.
Yeah, that's like what's controlling him. Now,
see.
if you sit here, he won't hurt you.
Okay.
Then from there, you can jump.
Oh, I see.
Like that.
Nice.
Yep.
Whew. So that's round one.
Yep.
Whew. All right. What's this looking like?
So we're just going to dodge the fireballs on the ground here and get up on the pillar and hit them as much as we can. If we hit him directly, it'll do 3 damage. The fireballs only do 1, so it's better if they hit you. Jumping up to that pillar won't hurt you.
Okay.
That's another thing that really helped me in this battle once I realized. So I was like, if I jump up there, I'm going to hit him, right? But actually you don't. They give you enough space. And then it's basically just getting in a good, like, flow here. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, when they wind back, that's really where it gets tricky, those fireballs. Almost there.
Nice.
All right.
Wow. Can get real anxious at that point. Excellent job.
Yeah. This guy with the head first. Avoiding this crazy stuff. Almost there, okay. Now get the tail while still avoiding the crazy stuff.
A lot of hacking now. Put away the shrimp cocktail from Contra for good. We've had it.
You're done.
Chopped away. Nice.
All right.
Wow.
There it is.
Is that it?
That's it.
You got them all 3 in a row like that, like it's no big deal. Whew. So his father isn't dead.
Well, it's kind of like the Death Star or something.
I got you.
He's like dying.
You know, after all that work, and then you find the guy dying. You know, this guy's got a pretty depressing life going on here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's not easy to be a ninja or samurai, I'm assuming. Man, that's amazing, though. I better give you one hell of an ending for all that work, I'll tell you that much. So is this whole ending pretty long on this one, or?
Yeah, it's the castle like comes down, and then you get the girl.
That's awesome. Well, I have to give credit. This is the first time I've ever seen this ending of any Ninja Gaiden game, let alone the first one.
Yeah. I don't know how hard the other ones are comparatively, but I hear 3 is the hardest.
Is it?
Yeah, I think they give you a numbered amount of continues.
Oh, nice. Anything to just make it even more difficult for you. So basically part of the castle is breaking off there?
So it's like Castlevania here.
I see.
You know,
so
like at the end of that game.
Yeah, man. They must have been really inspired.
And Castlevania 3.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so they really, the type of ending, which is rare for
NES games to have that type of long ending.
Congratulations.
I think you earned it. Yeah,
ending.
Congratulations.
Winner
review. Well, you get the CIA chick, right?
Yeah.
That's good. You at least got somebody in the end of the deal. Wow.
Now they call her and say like,
sea swallow? No comment.
Yeah, right. So I was like, okay.
All right.
Yeah, they're like, you have to kill him now.
Oh, that's good.
You are to kill Ryu.
Uh-oh. Does he see it coming? What's she gonna do? She said that out loud in front of him, and he's got like that sword at his side and be like, lady, you're done. Oh, man. This guy doesn't look like a hard ninja. He looks like he's like 15 years old.
Astyanax is what he looks like. He's like a kid now. He's like 12 years old.
Wow.
There he goes. Astyanax. He definitely looks like him right there.
What's she gonna do? Make a decision, lady. Yeah, what's this payment?
Here's a little mushy part. She's right in front of me.
Oh yeah. See, if some lady's gonna kill you, the moral of the story is you better start winning her over quick with some romance.
Yeah.
Then she won't kill you. Or at least prolong the death.
Right.
Irene. That's a pretty hot name. I bump into a lot of Irenes at the bar.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good story. I mean, he gets a girl and had a whole bunch of crazy monsters, and conveniently the sun starts rising.
Of course.
I mean,
got him.
That's kind of like the sunset for a cowboy movie ending. That's got it going for it. That's pretty cool.
Everything's good in the world now, you know.
But does it have the infamous fin or the end or what? Nice. Then you got your staff credits.
Yeah. This is awesome. I always like when they do the cool epilogue type deal.
Oh, definitely. Well, either way, viewers, we're going to let this run so you can see the end, but me and Kyle definitely need a break after all that. So
all right.
Definitely thanks for tuning in. Kyle, you have excellent skills. I'm glad we could show them on the channel today.
Hey, thanks.
And guys, please post comments on what you think of Kyle's tips and how we did today. And maybe there's tips that we missed that you could post about.
Yeah.
Please share on the channel because we will definitely get back to you and we want to try them out. Because one day, maybe I'll actually be able to beat it, but not anytime soon. Kyle did it for both of us, so please don't forget and subscribe and comment. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.
See ya.